Hey guys, this is Screamo, aka Andrew. Before I start this video, I just want to let you guys know that, one, um, from what I'm going to be telling you guys right now, this is, like, some people will get pissed off at this. Like, depending on how old you are, your parents are going to get pissed off if you guys if you guys listen to what I'm going to say. Second of all, you know, I'm going to be getting a new graphics card pretty soon, so all of this stuff is going to be in 1080p, 720, whatever, however high it fucking goes, as long as it's not fucking 360 or something like that, or 320. So either way, pretty much what I want to discuss with you guys is what games you can or cannot play. Generally speaking, what games are good for gamers. If you guys try to game occasionally or whatever, if you guys are gamers but you don't like what you don't like what you're gaming, then this is going to be a little how-to on what games you would probably be interested in. So there are three types of different, well, there are many specific genres of gaming, but there are only three real main genres that everyone is into, and that is RTS, FPS, and RPG. RTS is real-time strategy, which meaning, if you take, let's say, my favorite, Rome Total War, right here, you can command your troops, you can build an army, command your troops, tell them to march wherever you want them to march to, take a specific amount of turns. Most of the time RTSs are turn-based, so you're gonna have to press the end turn button a lot, but you know, you can go and conquer civilizations and keep raising your army, and in Rome Total War end up conquering all of Europe. Then you have RPGs, which my favorite is, well, pretty much any of the Fallout series. I've beaten the original Fallout like 5 times. Same thing goes with Fallout 2 and Tactics of the Brotherhood of Steel. And then I've beaten like Fallout 3 like 10 times on like a bunch of different endings. Well, the 3 main endings at least. Then there's Fallout New Vegas, which I've played on occasion on my Xbox, but I don't play on here because I haven't bought it yet. So, uh, so yeah, but I mean like RPG type games, which is role playing games. Meaning you can. It's sometimes it's an FPS, first person shooter, or sometimes it's in third person, or I think it's like TPS. I don't fucking know. Where you can go out, you can make your own adventure. You can give your character an actual like a backstory and stuff like that. Well, I mean, they give you a backstory already, but I mean, with the missions you do, gives him a backstory because he knows what he just did. If he's killing fire ants, or he actually killed a super mutant, like a super mutant warlord or something like that, whatever the fuck they're called. I can't remember right now. But and then there's FPSs, which is first person shooter. Now some of them are good, some of them are bad. I'm not much of an FPS type of person, but if I really had to pick out of all my favorite FPSs, it would have to be the Arma series, Arma 3, Private Military Company, which is a DLC. Same thing goes with the British Armed Forces, Operation Arrowhead, and the original Arma 2. There's also the other ones you could play, which like the original Arma and stuff like that, but I believe that's in third person, not in first. I think Cold War though is in first person, but it's where you're looking through the eyes of your character, and you're aiming down the sight, or you're getting ready to slash a sword like in Skyrim or something like that. And that's pretty much the premise of what FPS is. It's almost like it's, in a short sentence, it's Battlefield 3 or Call of Duty. Um, but yeah, so I mean, like, when I said that you or your parents, depending on how old you are, will not like what I'm saying, it is because there are like people always say that that gaming, rots out your brain or you're losing your education. Well, that is complete and total bullcrap. I'm 19 years old and I've been playing video games ever since I was like 6. I'm now enrolling for a community college here in California. Um, like not currently enrolling, but I'm going to be. So I mean, you get dumb by playing games if you play them nonstop. If you were like me when I was like 15 years old playing computer games, you're gonna be staying up till like 6 in the morning playing for 10 hours straight. You're gonna end up stop calling your girlfriend, not going to school, not hanging out with friends, not listening to your parents. You know, I mean, I was doing that when I was 15 years old. I've learned from that, so it's not like I'm doing it anymore. I mean, I mean, because I had to get a job. I have friends, all that bullshit. but but yeah. So I mean, again, gaming is fine. Just don't do it all the time. Don't spend 10 hours, playing games. Spend if you're really into gaming, you're smart enough to do 5 hours. You know, hell, a day, if you're smart enough, and you and then and then you get back to doing whatever the hell it is you were doing, your education or hanging out with friends or something like that. So either way, that's all I had to say. Also, I'm gonna be getting a new graphics card, as you guys might have heard in the beginning of the video. Um, and I mean, because this shit is in 3 fucking 20 uh, p, so it's bad. It's really bad. So and I've tried everything to increase it, but none of it's working. So I'm taking a wild guess that it's my graphics card. So I'm gonna be getting a new one. Um, so either way, this has been Screamo, aka Andrew, and I'll see you guys on my next video.